Hello all, another FFT Arena matchups coming your way here. This time on top we got Heroebal's team, which is known as Mercs Incorporated, and on bottom we got Kyrpt's team, which is known as Global Warming. So for Heroebal we got Narek the Monk, Azile the Thief, Eliza the Chemist, and Karen the Squire. Alright, so we got some of the names, the male and female counterpart names are backwards of one another. It's pretty neat. Monk here, Grass Fetus wielding Monk. Quip range, Grass Fetus, 16 PA. Yikes, this guy's gonna hit really hard. Not much else I can really say about this guy. He's got Hawk's Eye for guaranteed damage, as well as Arm Aim, and then Sigma Magic Chakra Revive. Yeah, this guy's gonna hit really hard with this one. Not much else to say. He's just a physical range attacker. The Thief here with Abandon and Attack up. Kiyomori Masamune and Asura. Asura's probably only doing like, I don't know, 91 damage with the attack up, 33% boost. A little over 120-ish, which I guess is okay. Its melee should be a little bit more impressive. The attack up Lionheart. Um, Not so sure about attack up Lionheart. I think two hands might be a little bit better, because then you could do double the damage as opposed to just 1/3 more of the damage. And plus, you can just get rid of Asura and get like move plus one or something. This one also has Steel Heart, Steel Ancestry, Magic Ruin, and I think what else? No, Power Ruin, Speed Ruin. Okay, not sure why those skills, since you probably won't be really needing it too much. I mean, if you had like a Bag Thief, then yeah, I can see where it make perfect sense, but it is what it is, I guess. Dancing Chemist with Slow Dance, Poka Poka, and I can't think. What was the name of it off the top of my head? Disillusion. There we go. That decreases speed, PA, and MA. The problem with Dance is just so underwhelming. It's just that it takes more time for it to resolve. Sing is just by far better to use. Yeah, dances really need a buff in terms of how fast they can resolve. They really need a buff. Or they need to fix like slow dance and nameless dance and whatnot to be a little bit more effective. But other than that, though, there's 11 speed chemist, so therefore she's very fast. Main Gauge provides very good evasion. I think, personally, I would have done something else other than dance. I would have done like maybe steel. So you can get like a quick steel heart in. Maybe Toxico would have been very good. Um, I was gonna say, hell, Punch Art would have been interesting with a chemist, because you could just use Sigma Magic and Secret Fist and something like that. I think that would have been really cool. And then you just throw items for the ones that Sigma Magic cannot cure, like it can't cure Berserk or it can't cure Stop, can't cure Oil and Zombie, things like that. I think that would have been really nice. Uh, Finally, the Black Magic Squire. Not a lot of MP to go around, but 12 MA is still pretty impressive. With Magic Attack up, the Mace of Zeus, which will boost damage from her Nether Bolt spell. She also has the Kaiser Plate, too, to boost her Nether Ice spell. 12 MA, and a good amount of evade, which is pretty good. MP Restore can refill her MP all the way back up. She also has Focus to pump up the MA. But yeah, that's pretty much it. She also has Frog, which can be like a surprise out of nowhere type of thing. A little bit rough around the edges, grant you. Like, this Thief is fine, but I would prefer two hands. Dance is kind of really useless for the most part. It's going to take forever for the dance to resolve. And while the Black Magic is going to be pretty good, she can use a lot more MP out of it. She can really use a lot more MP. Like, I would have swapped out Mace of Zeus. I mean, you're trying to absorb lightning, and I get it. But I would have swapped out, like, Mace of Zeus for Wizard Staff. I would have done Black Robe over Wizard Outfit. And I would have done, like, one of the Ellie Absorb items rather than Defense Armlet or Jade Armlet, as a matter of fact, because you can absorb both ice and water. I would have swapped out the Kaiser Plate, actually, with I would normally say Aegis Shield, but if you're going for self-elemental healing, that might not be such a good idea. Thinking maybe Actually, Crystal Shield might be very good because you can avoid being oiled and being screwed over by your elemental absorbing. Just throwing it out there. Meanwhile, for Kyrpt, we got Blaze the Paladin, Fire the Wizard, Flame the Summoner, and Infernal the Mime. Pretty much what we got here is a all fire absorb team, which is fine, mind you. We got a 14 PA Battle Axe wielding Paladin with Concentrate. Concentrate Battle Axe is a very good combo because you can nail the decap procs. Has Transfusion and mostly a bit of an item bot. I mentioned previously just now that oil can really screw over elemental absorbing teams. So I think to be on the safe side, I would have swapped out Barbuda with the Platina Helm because you could avoid being oiled. And plus, decap proc can do the job anyways if you're looking for an instant kill almost. Or you could swap out Genji Shield for Crystal Shield if you want higher physical evade. I mean, Genji Shield does block dead. It's a bit of a trade-off, I guess. You can still have immune dead and immune oil. That still would have been fine. Yeah, I think Platina Helm would have been a lot better for it personally. Defense Armor is a good choice because Don't Act, Don't Move can be a bit of a hindrance. Gunner Wizard, okay. Equip Range is interesting. Pilgrimage does complement the Blaze Gun's damage. Reflect Range just to prevent Berserk. I would have not done a Gunner Wizard because you kind of want to take full advantage of her high MA. I know she has Snipe and all, but well, I guess then again, when she runs out of spell, she could just go to the gunshots, which it's fair. No, it's fair. It's unique. I'll let that slide. 'Cause I normally just like to use move MP up on a wizard and just use all the fire spells. I would have thrown in again something that can avoid being oiled. Like at the moment, it's Diamond Armlet that blocks oil as an accessory. Not really much else does. I don't know about you guys, but I think 108 gems should just block instant and oil, I feel. Or 108 gems should just basically just block oil and uh, blind, I guess, because you can at least get away with having an elemental using user, and then you won't have to worry about stats effects or something like that. I don't know. It's just that 108 gems kind of got nerfed, but not nerfed, not as much as it should have been. It should have been slightly nerfed, not completely nerfed. That's just my opinion on the subject. Kind of Magic Summoner with Bahamut, Moogle, Fairy, Carbuncle, and just Masamune and Murasame. That's pretty much it. Your typical damage unit. And of course, you got a White Magic Mime with Move MP up. I don't think Mimes really use MP to use magic, or even when they mimic magic, as a matter of fact. Plus, the Equip Range Blaze Gun. I think there's still this glitch going on with the Mime where the weapons can just bug out and they just won't use the weapon intended anymore. It's kind of weird and something that needs to be addressed for the next patch about Mimes being able to properly use weapons where, I don't know, a lot of people should just use Mimes bare-fisted anyways and just let them use their secondaries and whatnot. Other than that, I think Heroebal is probably going to win. We'll wait and see, though. We're going to be going to map 11, which is the Office of Egros Castle. This is, like, I think, a very small map. Very small. Yep. Time to get in on the action. The chemist will start to dance. And there's a high damage PA monk. Oh, but the paladin makes him pay for it with the decap proc. Does the mime go for the gunshot? Let's see. Okay, she does go for it. Okay. Well, that's good. I thought that after the mime mimicked the axe shot, that it was going to glitch out or something. Another fire. More another fire. Another bolt. Poka Poka actually hits the Paladin, which is actually very good, considering that he relies fully on PA to do something. Charm 47% misses. And it looks to be more fire spells from the Wizard. And Merisame from the Summoner. They really need to bring back up that Monk, because that Monk's really the heaviest damage dealer. Steel Sentry misses, that's too bad. Another fire, Mimic Never Fire, that's really cool. Yeah, Heroebal is not looking too good here. They're ignoring that Monk, which is something they don't really want here. Kiyomori, alright. Squire does make it there, and goes for the Wish onto the Monk, who is going to have to heal himself with a Chakra. But the Summoner can probably just lay down the heavy AoE. Thief is getting pot-shotted. Reflecting on the fire. Down goes the Chemist. Yeah, as you can tell, this map is way too small for a Heroebal to do any kind of serious damage from the looks of it. Another bolt fire. Another bolt hurt and heal. Very good. We're still going for those gunshots. Anti-damage does Masamune. And the Thief goes down, so it's officially right now 4-on-1. Squire can't really do much right now. There's the Monk, who proceeds to get a turn, but I don't think the Chakra will really do it right now. Move HP up does help though. Yeah, Kyrpt is in firm control here. Squire still continues to get pot shotted at. More another spells and Chakra actually. Very good. Another ice. Counter magic, ouch. I think another bolt would have been better because counter magic could have healed the Squire. Nonetheless, though, Kyrpt is still in firm control. And there's Bahamut. Double kill after the Mimic Bahamut. So, Kyrpt takes round 1. We'll be heading towards round 2. Alright, round 2 is about to begin right now as we are at map 118, Checkboard Land 2. Yeah, Heroebal pretty much got overwhelmed last match due to the map being so incredibly small. The Monk going down really early didn't help matters either. Because the Monk and the Thief are like the Heroebal 2 biggest damage dealers. The Squire can do some decent damage herself. See another fire. Hits and there's a Mimic, another fire. Hits the Thief, there's Bahamut. The Thief was able to block Bahamut that time. There's Poka Poka. Doesn't hit anyone relevant, so Poka Poka kind of didn't really help out there. 201 crossbow shot. Very nice. And 84 damage from an attack up Lionheart Thief? Really? Ooh, Blaze Gun heal is very nice. Is there like back compat between the Thief and the Wizard, maybe? Or is the Lionheart just really that unimpressive? Even with attack up, I don't know. Still, nonetheless, okay, there's a charm. Oh yeah, in round 1, there's a 47% charm on the wizard from before. So yeah, that had to be back compat, as well as low brave. HP restore after the crossbow shot. So that did essentially nothing. Wait. The thief had low brave. Now I see. Oh my god! Wow, charm worked wondrous for Heroebal right there. Another HP restore. Yeah, I did not catch that. A thief with just 40 brave? Why? Why would you want to do all offense? And why charm the summoner when you know she's gonna get killed? Why didn't HP restore trigger again? Oh, AI and RNG. Wow, those charms have just been landing. Down goes the mime. Heroebal, certainly has this in the bag. I mean, Phoenix down isn't really going to cut it too much. Charm misses, where I think a melee shot would have been a lot better. There is Moogle, but not enough to survive the monk's 16 PA Grastrophetus crossbow shot. And the summoner goes down. There's a speed ruin. So now Heroebal is in very good position to win this. Crossbow shot gets blocked. No counter, which is kind of interesting. Oh, staff rack for just enough. Just enough to bring that paladin down. So, looks like we'll be going to round 3. See you there. Alright, tiebreaker times. We are now in map 100, the public cemetery. Alright, Heroebal snagged round 2 due to loss of charms. And the monk actually staying alive and landing those very high damage crossbow shots. Well over 200 damage worth. Squire actually did pretty good herself with the nether magics and whatnot. I'm guessing you were going for tanky or thief with high PA and attack up. The problem with that is it's a bit bipolar in the sense that you want tankiness and you want to do damage at the same time. In that case, I still would have recommended 2 hands. Because you want the thief to deal high damage anyways if you're going for a high physical setup. If you're going for a uber tanking setup, then you would have wanted like the defense up, the auto protects and the whatnot. Or high evade with the equipped shield, things like that. I guess you're trying to go for a bit of a hybrid, I suppose. Alright, the thief will rush forward, go for a charm, which does land. That won't stop the monk from attacking, though. At least charm, if nothing else. Canceled the charging. Alright, Blaze will not do anything because he's out of range right now. The summoner is looking for more Bahamut. As I will go for another charm, which does land. And once again, Poka Poka hits the paladin, so his axe shots won't be as threatening, but the decap proc is still there. So just be on the lookout for that. Another fire hits. Mimic to the fire hits. Blaze is on healing duty right now. The thief goes down, which causes the chemist to basically just go for the Phoenix down immediately. There's the Masamune. And Monk goes for Chakra to help heal up the thief. And down goes the wizard. Mimic Gunshot Mime doing the work here as far as healing. More another spells coming up from the Squire. I'm guessing it has to be another bolt or another ice. Another ice. Down goes the wizard. I think for just enough HP too. Staff whack. Charm does indeed wear off. Only to get reapplied. Wow. Heroebal is getting really fortunate with the charms. They're really doing it in Kyrpt here. Alright, the Mime now goes for a Cure spell, but I don't know if that will be enough. Wizard goes for another Fire Healing. But the Mime does not... Oh, Kyrpt. One thing I should probably point out right now, as it was just proven, Mimes do not need MP to cast spells. So move MP up was actually kind of pointless in this case. Can't talk today. Like, what you just clearly saw was the Mime basically has infinite MP. So giving it move MP up is kind of a bit of a waste. Move HP up would have been actually a lot better. Because it complements HP restore quite nicely. It's just something I wanted to point out right now. For those who are inspired to make a Mage Mime team. As she goes down to Poison. And Blaze is pretty much all is left. I don't think he'll be able to solo this by himself. He might have Phoenix down, but Phoenix down isn't really going to cut it. Nether Ice for the kill. So, good job, Heroebal. You do win this match. GG.